Charles Bargue Drawing course is the foundation of the classical program at Weathersfield. Very briefly, in 19th century France in the late 1860s, it was developed by Charles Bargue in consultation with Jean-Léon Gérôme, two of the great classical French painters of the era, who were trying to bring a more rigorous academic approach to the study of figure drawing in France, where they felt that they needed to make the instruction a little bit better, or a lot better. So it's a series of master drawings, or plates as we call them, in escalating difficulty, and the overall path of study is that students spend a decent amount of time very carefully studying and reproducing these drawings in a very specific mode that we teach, which is designed to do two things. One is to train the eye for accuracy in judging distance, line weight, shape, value, all the things that any kind of representational artist needs as a foundation to then go on and study more advanced forms such as drawing from casts, from three-dimensional figures, still lives, and ultimately towards drawing from the living figure. So the training of the eye is the core foundation of this program, and the method that we teach is designed to specifically do that. And then it's also to develop the aesthetic taste in the student by giving them beautiful master copies, and to give them a solid foundation to go and work from the living figure, which is the end point of all of this, which is probably the hardest thing to do. We teach a particular method called sight size, where the drawing is copied at the same size that it is through a series of very specific steps that take a very complicated form and break it down into simple stages, which can be checked for accuracy and verified all the way through. So by training our eye to make these very accurate judgments at a distance, we're preparing ourselves really for any kind of representational art, where we are looking at something and we are trying to make a drawing or a painting that looks like that thing. In order to be highly accurate, you need to have a developed sense of angle, of value, lightness to darkness, thickness of lines, weight of shadows. All of that you need to have a very good eye for all of that, and this program is specifically designed to develop that ability to make those judgments. This is push-ups for your eyes. It's hard work, it takes a lot of patience. I continue to think that personally it is by far the most valuable single mode of training that I have done. It has improved everything else that I do. Anytime I'm drawing anything or working from a live figure in a studio class or anything, and always I feel the Bargue coming back to me, and my ability to make judgments about things means that my initial guesses when I'm blocking in a figure or working from a landscape are much closer and much more accurate than they used to be. And that's the main goal of the program, and I think it's hugely successful. It really works. So it does take a lot of work and a lot of patience, but the payoff is enormous, and that's the reason why we begin with it. It's the foundation of everything that we do.